Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to the newest episode of Lost Gaming. Alright, so last time we went ahead and did the courier service quest with Rachel. Turned out to be extremely pointless. And other than that, we just went and saw how much more of our Rio books we've completed. And I guess all that it really leaves is for us to go do our next field where Aura is supposed to be waiting for us. However, before that, we are going to try one more time at this round of Goblin Tag. First thing I wanted to do is just make sure that, yeah, I was pretty sure that was the case. Alright, so supposedly, he is supposed to be very weak to sleep. Let's see if I've got anything else that's got it. So I think I'm going to have to use this. And then what we need to do is equip anything that will increase our magic attack and magic accuracy. And just hope that... And actually, we are also going to go run over here. I don't know how much this will help, but we're going to buy just a couple of the Wizard Bloods. That we can sell a few things real quick. Sell those, that's worth a good bit of money. Sell off a bunch of these. Alright, so we've actually got a good bit of money built back up now so that we can recover some of our items that we need. And I'm sure of where the Aura battle is going to go that we're probably going to need to make absolutely sure we've got every base covered. Alright, so first things, we are going to use our Wizard's Blood, and we're going to just pick one at random, and going to try They're supposed to be weak to sleep. And you're supposed to be able to put them to sleep. I mean, that's supposed to be, of course. Now I might have been looking at the wrong strategy, and if that's the case, I'll have to because actually I think that was for Albert. With the higher accuracy, though, we might be able to. Well, we're actually more closer to hitting with that than we have anything else. I'm just not sure what I need to do now. We'll try for a little bit longer, and we're going to change out. I'm going to do that. I'm coming back to that. Cause I just don't understand why this is just so much more difficult than it needs to be. It definitely should not be taking this much effort for us to take him out. I mean, if you can get the hits in, they don't take too many. The problem is if they get met back up, they heal, and unless you are doing faster damage than they're healing for, it's very hard to beat them. Like this. I mean, you can do your best to try to keep them away from each other, but it's just... I might have to look up some other videos myself just to try to see what's... I mean, you see, it's just... unless you're able to hit them just right, you can't really do more damage than they're healing off. And at this point, I'm not going to waste any more time with this. We can always do these at the end of the sessions. Yeah, I don't really see, let's see. Yeah, it keeps saying that all the strategies are saying put them to sleep. I might have to look into trying to find some equipment to really buff up my equipment so I can have better stats for that. Okay, let's get some more of these, and we'll get some more of those just so that they're covered. Some more of those. That should give us plenty of SP recovery. Alright, we're definitely going to want more than that. So let's see what we can get rid of a few extras of. Sometimes data draining has very good benefits. Don't really need that anymore. Alright, that should help us get up to 40 recovery drinks. That should help us out a lot. And I almost forgot other things that I need to get are our staples of Warrior's Blood, Knight's Blood, and Hunter's Blood. And for what I think is coming up, we're also going to get some Beast Blood, so that we've got some magic defense as well. Alright, now let's go to server here. And for this, we're going to make our party to consist of ourselves, Black Rose, and I'm going to add back in Wise Man again.
Why, hello there.
Yeah?
Because if it is the thing that I'm thinking of, we are going to want to have a good magic user with us. I think other than that we should be okay. Alright. Oh, and Ball Mug. Sorry, Wise Man.
Quite a...
Didn't think it would have to be those two.
I'll handle it.
Alright.
How are you?
So let's... Very interesting that this one isn't a protected field, I feel. Alright, first thing, let's tell them all to use strengthen abilities, just in case they've got anything. Next, we will... Oh, I grabbed the wrong things. I grabbed Sprite Ocarinas instead of Fairy's Orbs. I smart. And lastly, ooh, that's interesting. Let's see what we get from him. Be a fun data drain. Dragoneer, and that is pretty nice long arm weapon. Tell them to use first aid. It's good enough. Look for one more monster portal. I don't really see anything, so we're just going to go ahead and go on in. We wasted a good bit of time trying to take on our goblin and failing. And let's try to find our way on down to Aura. So that one didn't... Definitely save the moon. Might have some better luck with those when I try that next round of Goblin Tag. And actually, because of how infected this place is in its core dungeon, there might be some opportunities to get some virus cores without data draining throughout here. If we check all the rooms. Only problem is because these monsters are actually a little bit higher level than what we're at, we might run into a little bit of difficulty. If we data drain too much, so we've got to be careful with how much we do. Just got to be aware of how much we've got, and from time to time just straight up defeat enemies instead of data drain them. We probably actually need to do more of just regular defeating enemies anyway, just because we should always want to have more level ups coming up soon. I've actually been over leveled for a while, but it's looking like now it's finally starting to pace back and catch up to us. Alright, so now that we know which way is out, we'll check the last couple of rooms just to see what we can get. I mean, I might as well let them use magic to heal up and save our recovery items for more dangerous moments. Skills. Some one health. There we go. We're just going to finish them off this time. And that should kind of take care of everybody there. Alright, so with that, the first floor's done. Got some pretty good stuff. Got some decent experience. I don't think that this is a floor where it is possible for us to clear all the monster portals. I could be wrong and I'm just remembering it incorrectly, but I feel like this is one of those dungeons where we'll get to the end of it and it won't technically be cleared. Alright. I mean, definitely getting a decent amount of experience for everybody. Kite's leveled up once. Black Rose probably has. So I mean, we're all at decently high levels. There went all of our buffs. So speed charm. You guys use your strengthen. Okay, so she can use what is the equivalent of our warrior's blood. So there's no point in us using our items. Oops. Well, we might as well all go ahead and get our magic defense up for now. I don't think we've got too much more before we reach the end of this dungeon anyway. So having extra buffs and go ahead and getting them up is a good idea. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, that was kind of a pointless path, but always worth getting there. There we go, that's nice. Maybe we'll have enough at the end of this that we can tell them skills. Let's go ahead and... Oh, okay, so never mind, all the dungeon portals are open. So that means we don't have any more enemies to fight till the end of this dungeon.
How are you?
So, that either means we are very, very near the end. And there might actually be...
Invisible egg.
Oh, golden egg. Always need a couple more of those, because we've got one more round of grunties to do. Let's open a couple more treasure chests, just see what we get. I think we will go down this floor, and then pretty much as soon as we come out here, we're almost immediately going to run into the mist door. And it should be right there, yep. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Let's see if I remember correctly.
Damaged data? What's this?
I think she wants to say something.
And this is why I wanted to bring Wise Man instead of Balmont.
Huh? What is it? Something like that exists?
It's that thing again!
It's big. Too big. Can we defeat it?
There's Kubi again.
It's...
Growing.
Alright, overall though, the strategy for this fight is exactly the same as it was before. You have just got to use whichever ability it is that he's weak against. If it's magic, use magic. If it's physical attacks, you go all out with physical. And actually, if I do that, we can keep his other cores from catching up to us too quick. Now we've got to go back to magic. And it's all just a matter of continuing to hit whatever the weakness is. And and you can burn through these pretty fast. First, let's tell them to use skills. We want to slip in a couple of recovery drinks to everybody, just to overkill healing for the most part for us, and I think that's killed that core, so we move up a little closer. And now back to magic. And you just, again, it's all just a matter of continuing to hit as hard as you can, as fast as you can, over and over and over again. Now this one should be our physically weak one. So this is all that's all it really is to it. If you just keep doing, focus on the cores, then the rest of the abilities, the rest of the different Gamoras, they don't have enough time to really become a threat. This is where it's the most dangerous, because he hits pretty hard. But other than that, you can kind of keep everybody pretty well healed up. And then it's just a matter of continuing to do enough damage as fast as you can. And if you keep your main focus on... Actually, let's see, do I have... No, I don't have anything decent, anything better than what I've got here, so... Going to be skills next. And as you can see, he's got just a lot of different abilities, do a lot of damage. Even at that, he doesn't hit that hard. It's, especially since we made sure that we took the time to make sure we were prepared. Buffed our stats, made sure our levels are good. And if you just keep focusing on the core itself, it never really has enough time to do much to you. As it gets farther along, you do see some of his stuff become a little bit more powerful. But at the same time, it might not survive this round if we can do enough damage to it before it disappears. And I think that's the end of it this time.
By any chance, is Kupia trying to stop you from meeting her?
Stop?
After what's happened, that's what I think. But it always runs away. I don't get that part.
But what happens if I meet Aura? Why does Kubia want to stop that?
How should I know? Think about it yourself.
So, what is it?
I'm telling you, I don't know.
I see.
Kubia is becoming stronger. It's growing like us. The infection is getting worse. We can't keep fighting on, scattered like this.
What do you mean?
Leos.
Leos?
Yeah, I'm thinking if
You do realize it's Leos, right? Are you in...
Leos wants to restore this world as I'm sure he'll lend us a hand.
I agree with you.
I'm pretty sure Leos won't help us.
It'll be fine. Leos knows it. Yeah, well, he's got his corporate side that won't let him say yes easily. But
We need the information within CC Corp itself, too.
The question is whether Leos will accept Helba.
yeah, that's the tricky part.
Oh, all right. I'll summon those two, so you
Summon?
just watch.
Actually, the problem was what to do.
Did you say something?
No.
Alright, and I think with that, we can't really do anything else at the moment. So we have to log out. Come through here. And we should have... Yep, there's our... So she said go look at the board before you come. So let's go take a look at that, and then we'll save and call it a day. There we go. So, more or less what she just said, that we're just going to be meeting her in Net Slum. That's really all it is. And by doing it publicly like that, she wants to get Leos to show up as well. Alright, but with that, I think we'll call it a day. That's actually been one of our longer episodes as of late. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.